When the facts bend reality, this is beyond plausible.
This is a female potter wasp with a striped back. Her eyes are very large, giving her excellent color vision and helping her detect prey from afar. She folds her wings together with absolute precision and targets her prey right in the air. The potter wasp injects a paralyzing substance into the caterpillar, keeping it alive but completely paralyzed. These pre-prepared meals are not for the wasp itself. The parent wasp carries the heavy dinner back to its underground nest. There, its eggs are incubating, and the helpless prey is stored in the nest. This potter wasp can carry caterpillars weighing up to 10 times its own weight. Its front legs, like grass rakes, clear the way into its nest. Its strong jaws pull the nest lid shut, and the caterpillar disappears into the darkness. Completely paralyzed, the caterpillar remains alive in this tomb for weeks until the young wasp hatches. The prey will be eaten alive. The potter wasp is very good at erasing traces. The praying mantis is a professional hunter, thanks to a combination of swift speed and deadly weapons. Its front legs are like tightly coiled springs, equipped with hooks and claws specialized for attacking and pinning down prey. But the secret to the praying mantis's success as a predator lies not only in its weapons but also in its exceptionally sharp senses. Its two thin antennae can pick up the faintest scent signals of prey. Its triangular head can rotate almost a full circle to observe prey from all directions, allowing it to detect any movement within a range of 20 meters. Its large eyes are composed of 10,000 light-sensitive structures. Each tiny eye has its own lens. Each lens focuses light onto the optic nerves, where a super-clear, panoramic image is created. The praying mantis's bizarre eyes have no pupils. The black dots are merely optical illusions. The praying mantis isn't just looking at something, it sees everything. Its weapons are loaded, and its senses are sharpened. The time to hunt has begun. The terrifying strength of the praying mantis will tear the prey apart. After eating cleanly down to the last piece of meat, it cleans itself before moving elsewhere to find more dessert. The praying mantis is not the only predator patrolling the lower forest layer. With a comical appearance, this assassin bug spreads more terror than amusement. The assassin bug has the ability to literally liquefy its prey. Its red color is not just for show, it is a real warning. With antennae as long as its body, it is searching for its next meal. Its beak, sharp as a needle, can deliver a fatal blow to its prey. Once the prey is targeted, the assassin bug holds it tightly. The stiff hairs on its legs act like needles. When it finds a soft enough spot, the mouth part or proboscis begins to work. Within seconds, the prey will be paralyzed, and its internal organs will start to decay. The proboscis pierces the victim's abdomen, injecting a mixture of enzymes and digestive fluids. The saliva dissolves in its path, converting cells into liquid. Once the meal is ready, the assassin bug simply sucks up all the nutrients through its deadly proboscis. Most insects that feed this way have two tubes, one for injecting and one for sucking. But the assassin bug's proboscis serves both as an injection tube and a suction tube, allowing it to attack prey twice its size. Africa is home to many dangerous animals, both large and small. This black river is formed by over 20 million ants, the largest ant colony in the world. This is the species of burrowless ants. From hunter ants to soldier ants, from builder ants to designer ants. Each individual ant has its place in this super-organized structure. But the most fearsome and largest among them are the soldier ants. When standing, can reach up to 3 centimeters in height, defending their territory with their lives and their terrifying jaws. Their strong pincers can intimidate, crush, and tear apart anything that threatens their territory. Their jaws are so powerful that they continue to function like a pair of needles even after the head is separated from the body. Local tribes even use duraless ant heads as clamps to hold wound edges together. To survive here, the entire ant colony operates as a unified entity. They use their own bodies to build extraordinary structures. Pillars inside the nest, wave-like walls to protect the queen ant, and even a 12-meter-long bridge spanning a river. And they do all of this in the dark. Duraless ants are blind. They communicate with each other through chemical signals and the highly sensitive antennae on their heads. The message is very clear. Feeding time has arrived, in just 24 hours. This black wave has wiped out all living creatures in an area the size of a football field. About 100,000 victims a day, and not only small animals fall prey to this deadly legion. Duraless ants can overwhelm birds and even weak mammals. Their victims are torn apart, transported, and neatly consumed by the ant legion, leaving nothing behind. After consuming everything in their encampment area, they move on to find a new place to camp. Southern Africa may be home to deadly insects, but the rainforest is where oversized giant insects are found. Abundant food and clever methods to evade enemies have allowed bugs here to reach unbelievable sizes. In the old forests of Indonesia, a wonder is about to be unveiled before our eyes. This tiny egg is no larger than a grain of rice, but it will hatch into one of the largest insects on the planet, the emperor moth. But to reach that size, the caterpillar needs to eat. For the first 6 weeks of its life, all it does is eat. It doesn't take long before the old skin can no longer contain its body. The soft inner body swells and the old skin splits as the caterpillar grows. Its spiky, plump body is covered in an itchy powder to deter reckless, hungry predators. The caterpillar will molt 4 times during its growth process. And nothing is wasted. This glutton continues to eat non-stop until it reaches the size of a sausage. And then comes the time when everything changes. The caterpillar begins to spin silk and form a cocoon. Behind this thick silk veil, a miracle occurs. While its outer skin hardens, forming a protective shell. Inside, the caterpillar liquefies, and parts of the new body begin to develop. This is a complete metamorphosis. A month later, the time for the show is ripe. It pumps air and blood to expand and strengthen its wings. Its wingspan reaches 30 centimeters. Now, it is truly a giant moth. The ugly duckling has now turned into a swan, and the glorious moment has arrived. S trick lies in its large wings patterned like a cobra. When threatened, the emperor moth mimics this fearsome snake by moving its wings back and forth. Despite the extremely meticulous and miraculous transformation process, an adult emperor moth has only a little over a week to live. Without a mouth, it cannot eat, so all its energy is dedicated to finding a mate. Even the largest insects must follow the rules of life. With the little strength left, the giant moth cannot escape the dangers of the old forest. Its time has run out, and the moth becomes an indispensable part of the food chain. The tropical rainforests of Central America are the perfect refuge for the next giant creature. Among the leaf litter and remnants of fallen trees is the pupa of the hagwin beetle. This giant pupa already weighs as much as an apple and is still growing. It lives underground for over a year, extracting nutrients from decaying wood and growing larger and larger. Tiny hairs all over its body help the pupa navigate through the damp soil, always searching for more food. When it reaches the size of a loaf of bread, the pupa disappears into the ground to begin an incredibly miraculous transformation. 3 weeks later, the plump pupa becomes an impressive beetle. Its new legs are equipped with claws. The former soft flesh is now encased in an invincible armor, completed by a great horn. This is the hagwon beetle. Typically, it is about 18 centimeters long, and this giant beetle is also a strict vegetarian. This fruit is a delicacy, but another male beetle is also eyeing it. These giant horns are made for one purpose only: fighting. And the meal is a valid reason. The one flipped over is the loser. This troublemaker doesn't stand a chance against our hagwon. The heavyweight winner confidently returns to its meal, while the failed intruder must try its luck elsewhere. This giant vegetarian beetle has appearance and strength as advantages, but the next monster beetle has deadly venom. On a diverse menu in life, the vast Amazon forest is home to the world's most fearsome beetle, the centipede. Its undulating body and clawed legs show it is not an insect. It is a venomous carnivore, but its size is what truly stands out. The last pair of legs is much longer, acting as a spiky pair of pincers, grabbing anything that dares approach from behind. But the first pair of legs at the front are the deadly weapons. 2 giant fangs under the skin are always loaded with venom. But this centipede is nothing compared to its relative, the giant centipede. It can be as long as a human forearm, allowing it to catch prey twice its body weight, even if the prey can fly. Night falls in the Amazon forest. Everything quickly becomes terrifying. The moths sense danger and fly away. The giant centipede is still waiting. It launches a strike into the air. With the strength of a small snake, it grabs its prey. Its fangs sink in and paralyze the moth. The giant centipede tears the moth into pieces and devours the prey alive down to the last piece of flesh, gaining twice its weight during the feast. Over 400 million years of evolution have turned the giant centipede into a professional hunter in every detail. And no one knows which prey will be targeted next.
Curious? Subscribe and step through the next anomaly.